Here is this free compact spider crane, CPCS Blue Card, Renewal mock test. It contains 15 questions similar to what you'd get on the official NOCN Pearson VUE touchscreen test. I will first read the question and then give you a few seconds before I reveal the correct answer. Ready? Let's go. 1. What consequence may result from incorrect load weight estimations in compact crane operations? A. Enhanced stability of the crane. B. Increased safety margin for operations. C. Potential crane instability. D. Improved lifting capacity for the crane. Correct answer, C. Potential crane instability. 2. What should be the primary action regarding the movement of suspended loads above workers or pedestrians, as suggested by lifting guidance? A. Always secure the load with netting first. B. Minimize time spent over workers and use other safety measures such as netting. C. Direct pedestrians to move away from the area. D. Quickly move the load to avoid prolonged suspension. Correct answer, B. Minimize time spent over workers and use other safety measures such as netting. 3. What role do outriggers play in maintaining the levelness of a compact crane on shallow slopes? A. They have no effect on the crane stability. B. They counteract lateral and longitudinal unlevelness. C. They only provide stability on steep inclines. D. They are used for load distribution only. Correct answer, B. They counteract lateral and longitudinal unlevelness. 4. What is the consequence of not fully extending outriggers due to space limitations in compact cranes? A. Improved stability. B. No impact on lifting capacity. C. Reduction in lifting capacity. D. Increased flexibility. Correct answer, C. Reduction in lifting capacity. 5. How does excessive lateral leaning affect the stability of a compact crane during lifting operations? A. It can lead to the crane becoming unstable and potentially overturning. B. It has no effect on the crane's stability. C. It enhances stability due to load distribution. D. It ensures smoother load maneuvering. Correct answer, A. It can lead to the crane becoming unstable and potentially overturning. 6. What can happen to the hoist rope during high winds affecting loads with a large surface area? A. It stays aligned vertically due to wind resistance. B. It may not cause the crane to go out of radius. C. It remains unaffected by the wind. D. It swings due to gusts and misaligns vertically. Correct answer, D. It swings due to gusts and misaligns vertically. 7. In what situation is the weight applied to an outrigger leg at its maximum? A. When the crane is lifted off the ground. B. At any time the crane is in operation. C. When the load is at its highest point. D. When the boom or jib is fully extended and lifting a heavy load. Correct answer, D. When the boom or jib is fully extended and lifting a heavy load. 8. Why should the boom of the crane be kept well clear of overhead power lines? A. To enhance visibility at the worksite. B. To minimize wear on the boom structure. C. To avoid disturbing electrical signals. D. To reduce the risk of arcing and potential accidents. Correct answer, D. To reduce the risk of arcing and potential accidents. Nine. What is the primary role of assessing the ability of the floor to support the crane's weight? A. To enhance the crane's lifting capacity. B. To avoid exceeding the crane's maximum radius. C. To prevent the crane from overturning. D. To ensure stable pick and carry operations. Correct answer, C. To prevent the crane from overturning. 10. How does the extension of outriggers or stabilizers typically impact stability in compact cranes? A. Maximum stability achieved. B. Reduced stability. C. Improved flexibility. D. No impact on stability. Correct answer, A. Maximum stability achieved. 11. When can operators of compact cranes undertake adjustments to the machine? A. When trained and competent for the specific model. B. Only during extreme operating conditions. C. Only during weekly checks. D. When additional training is provided. Correct answer, A. When trained and competent for the specific model. 12. What is the lift plan for and who devises it? A. To identify the operator's duties, devised by the operator. B. To identify risks and sequence of work, devised by the lift supervisor. C. To identify potential accidents, devised by the site manager. D. To ensure safe maneuvering, devised by the crane manufacturer. Correct answer, B. To identify risks and sequence of work, devised by the lift supervisor. 13. What is the function of the RCI and what information does it provide to the operator? A. Warns about crane elevation, load position. B. Provides maintenance alerts, ground conditions. C. Warns about approaching maximum capacity, configuration limits. D. Indicates weather conditions, load weight. Correct answer, C. Warns about approaching maximum capacity, configuration limits. 14. What action should be taken by the operator when work concludes or during breaks regarding the compact crane's boom or jib? A. Leave the crane at its current elevation. B. Lower the boom or jib to ensure no collision risk. C. Leave the crane extended for quick restart. D. Wait for the lift planner's instructions. Correct answer, B. Lower the boom or jib to ensure no collision risk. 15. What is the primary function of the rated capacity indicator, RCI, in a crane? A. Providing warnings when approaching or exceeding maximum capacity. B. Alerting when maintenance is required. C. Indicating the crane's current location. D. Displaying real-time weather conditions. Correct answer, A. Providing warnings when approaching or exceeding maximum capacity. So, this was the last question of this free mock test. If you made it this far, I guess you're about to take the dreaded CPCS renewal test and there are no other study materials except the long and boring fact sheet. Some people have failed this multiple times. Like my brother, who is not the brightest tool in the shed. But I still love him. Enough, in fact, to create a whole bunch of multiple choice questions from his category fact sheet. And guess what? He finally passed. That gave me the idea of creating similar mock test questions and answers for each and every category. Very tedious work, but it's worth it if it helps you study and pass the damn test to extend your blue card for 5 more years. If you wish to be fully prepared, then you have the option of purchasing my ebook, which contains the full bank of questions based on the official NOCN fact sheet. Note that these questions are not exactly the same in the official test, but they will be similar and based on the same information from the fact sheet. So instead of learning the exact questions and answers by heart, apply logic to the answers, and use these multiple choice questions to learn more efficiently for your CPCS Blue Card Renewal Touchscreen test.